for a really great dinner, I'm going to show you how to make a pork tenderloin. It's really easy and delicious, and it's just garlic, rosemary, and some lemon zest. So I'll show you how to do it. So what we're going to do here, put our meat in a bag. We're going to go ahead and marinate it up. You can let this sit. You can do it the night before. It's perfect. This is a pork tenderloin. This one is 1.3 pounds, but doesn't matter. If you want to just do this for 2 people, you can get a smaller one or a bigger one. You can do whatever you want. Go ahead and put this in here. Go ahead. All right, so we have our pork tenderloin, and we're going to use some olive oil just so the marinade really sticks to it nice and good. So we have here is just a couple of drizzles. I'm going to say about a nice tablespoon. I'm going to go ahead and just mix it all over. The marinade gets everywhere, all those nooks and crannies. All right, so let's go ahead, and we have lots of garlic, but that's what gives it so much flavor. It makes it so good. We're going to go ahead and put our garlic in here. It's about 4 cloves minced up. Put it on in here. Just like this. It smells so good. All the garlic. And then we just have a lemon that we just zested up just like that. Just about like a teaspoon of it. If you want to do more, that's fine. Or if you want to do other kind of citrus on there, put some lime on there too, that'd be great. We have a sprig of rosemary that's washed off and patted dry. We're just gonna go ahead and chop this up, and this is what gonna give it a lot of flavor too. Just like that. Oops, didn't get it all. Make sure you get all of the rosemary, because this is where a lot of the flavor's at. That's where the potty's at. All right, perfect. Let's get it a nice rough chop, just like this. About a heaping tablespoon, I should say. So now that is in there. We also have red pepper flakes, and it's not going to make it too spicy, it's just going to give it a nice little kick. Let's do about a teaspoon. Not even, half a teaspoon. So let's get some nice salt on here. Lots of salt, because it's going to give it a nice crust whenever you cook it. Lots of salt and lots of pepper. Alright, perfect. So now we're just going to seal it up. Just like this. And rub our meat. Rub and rub our meat until you really see that all the flavors are all nice and incorporated and everywhere. Perfect. So now we're going to put this in the refrigerator. Let this cook up. Keep rubbing it around. All right. It looks delicious. Look at all that flavor on there. That's going to be so good. Perfect. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. You can marinate this up to a day, 2 days, whatever you want. At least give it an hour so that all the flavors really get in there. So see you in a little bit. Alright, so it's been another 5 minutes on this side. Let's go ahead and turn our grill off. We already have our cutting board and some Reynolds wrap. We're going to go ahead and let it rest on here. Let's go ahead and do this. If I can. Ah, perfect. Look at that. That looks so good. You go ahead and just tent it just like this so it doesn't get room temperature, but you don't want all the meat to spill everywhere. So I'll show you how to cut it up in just a second. Alright, so we let this marinate for a couple hours. We have our grill here preheated about medium-high. We want a nice crust on it. So we go ahead and get this baby out. Look at all those flavors on it. It's so good. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to let this cook and brown on one side, and then we're going to come back, flip it over, and... All right, so it's been like literally 2 or 3 minutes. We're just going to go ahead and flip it over. Look at that, how nice and caramelized that looks. So I'm going to let this cook a little bit more on this side, and then we're done. Alright, so we've let this baby rest for a couple of minutes. Oh my god, it's so juicy. I'm so excited. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to carve it. So I like to do it so it's prettier. Do it kind of at a slant, just like that. Look how perfectly freaking cooked that is. I'm so excited. Look at that. That looks so good. Just cut it at a diagonal. And you're ready. Big one, just grab a piece, and there you go. Pork tenderloin. I hope you like it.